Hey there. So let me ask you something. What are you carrying with you right now? We all have our daily essentials, right? Usually stuffed in a bag or a backpack. Well, in this explainer, we're going to master the English we need to talk about all of our stuff. Have you ever been at a coffee shop or on the bus and you see a bag that someone's just forgotten? You know that feeling, right? Your first thought is probably, uh-oh, who does this belong to? It happens to all of us. So let's go on a little mission together. Imagine we've just found this lost bag. Right here, right now. We're going to figure out the exact English we need to find its owner. This is a super practical skill you can use pretty much anywhere in the world. Okay, first things first, if we're going to find the owner, we need some clues. So let's open this thing up and see what's inside. All right, let's see what we've got. First up, a water bottle. Always a good idea. An umbrella, just in case. Ooh, a little mirror for a quick check. And a pack of tissues. Let's just say them together real quick. Water bottle, umbrella, mirror, and tissues. Nice. Okay, digging a little deeper. What else is in here? Ah, some gum. Can't go wrong with that. A candy bar for a quick energy boost. Let's see, a receipt from a store. And hey, a little bit of cash. These are things you'd find in almost anyone's bag. And for our last few items, a keychain, probably for a house or a car, and, wait a minute, a driver's license. Now that is a huge clue. We've also got some hand lotion and a hairbrush. So that's everything. We've got our full list. So we know what's in the bag. That's step one. But that's only half the mystery, right? Now we need the right grammar to talk about who owns these things. This is the important part. Check this out. There are two main ways to talk about ownership in English. On the left, you've got what we call possessive adjectives. You use them before the item, like my bag or her umbrella. See? But on the right, we have possessive pronouns. These guys are strong. They stand all alone. You'd say, this bag is mine, or this umbrella is hers. Notice the difference? One needs the noun right after it. The other one doesn't. Now, here's a really common and honestly easy way to do this. If you know the owner's name, like from that driver's license, you just add an apostrophe and an S. So if her name is Maria, we can just say, this is Maria's bag. So simple, so clear. And one more awesome tool for our grammar toolkit, the phrase belong to. This is a great little verb phrase we can use to connect an object to its owner. So we could say, the keychain belongs to Maria. It means exactly the same thing as it's Maria's keychain. It just sounds a little different. All right, let's see how this works in a real conversation. Let's imagine we see someone nearby who looks kind of lost or worried. It might be their bag. Time to put our new skills to the test and practice asking politely. Okay, so you walk up to the person. You hold up the umbrella from the bag. You'd ask, whose umbrella is this? Now I want you to take a second, pause and think. Based on what we just learned and knowing her name is Maria, how could you answer that? So what'd you come up with? You could say, it's Maria's umbrella, using that apostrophe S. Perfect. Or you could say, it is hers, using the possessive pronoun that stands alone. Both are absolutely correct. Let's try another super common and direct question. You could just walk up and ask, excuse me, is it yours? Now imagine you are that person. How would you say yes? A great natural response would be, yes, it's mine, thank you. You're using the possessive pronoun mine. And of course, adding that thank you is always a nice touch. And here's our third and final way to ask. This one uses that cool verb phrase we just learned. Does it belong to you? Okay, your turn again. How could you answer yes using that same structure? You'd simply say, yes, that belongs to me. And there you have it. You've just practiced 3 totally natural, really polite ways to handle this exact situation. Great job. So, we've unpacked the mystery bag, we've learned the grammar, and we've practiced the conversation. Now it's time for the most important part, making this language your language. It's time for you to practice with your own stuff. All right, here is your challenge. I really want you to do this. Go ahead and pause the explainer in just a moment and look inside your own bag or your pockets. Pick out 3 different items. For each one, I want you to say out loud who it belongs to using the grammar we just practiced. To help you get started, here are a few examples of what you could say. Maybe you picked up your keychain. You could say, this is my keychain. It's mine. See, you just used both the possessive adjective and the pronoun. Perfect. Or hey, maybe you're carrying a water bottle for your friend David. You could say, this is David's water bottle. It is his. That's a perfect use of the apostrophe S and the possessive pronoun his. And for your third item, maybe you've got some tissues, you could practice our verb phrase. These tissues belong to me. It's a fantastic way to sound really fluent and natural. And that's it. You now have all the tools, the vocabulary, and the grammar to talk about your possessions with confidence. So keep practicing with this final question. What's the most valuable thing in your bag, and who does it belong to? Thanks for joining me today.